as we're about to go green for Duel 2 here, as for his practice for Duel 2 is we're going to go through the drivers going for Duel 2 now as two-time Daytona 500 winner Dark X Rain in this poll. Extremely good super speedway racer. Very good driver here. Chase contender. Here he comes. Dark X Rain for Dawn Patrol Motorsports. He knows what he's doing. He's won the last two Daytona 500s. Can he make it a three-peat here at Daytona? That's the news coming into Season 8. Joshua Racing League. He's trying to attempt to run the Daytona 500. Let's see if that can work. Let's just see if that'll work here. 23. He attempted the AFC 500 last season. I think he got in, but now he's trying to attempt the Daytona 500. 33 of Matt. Not an open car, but just a new car. Matt got in for TMS after they downsized. Now he's driving a 33 full time for the Pauly Motorsports. Very good news. He won in COA last season for the first time at I think Chicago. So he's proved that he kind of belongs in Cup. Let's just see what Matthew Mitchum can do. Then he got their second open car, Dyson Decibella. He made this race last season. He wrecked that. He wrecked last race on the 500, and he's just gonna try and make it up here. He actually wrecked, but he made up a good finish. I think 17th, and that's not half bad. Dyson Decibella finished third in the point standings in COA last season. Let's just see what he can do here. No COA wins, but can he make this Daytona 500 win? Nothing new to go to here. Two champions over here. Jeff Jordan and 19 car. Then you got Cole Mather. New face. Not fresh new. We've seen him almost all season last season. But a new look and a new number for Cole Mather now for his rookie season. He's going to be in that 17-year Bones Bakery. Number 17 car for Ion Factory Racing, not the team racing now. As here he goes, top the board for Cole Mather in that number 17 car. Let's see what he can do now. Now he's got a full-time ride that really belongs to himself and not filling in for Austin Barnett. Let's see what he can do. New scheme for the double zero of AFK man. He won this season. He won this race in season 5. Now racing in the score double zero car. EV new guy. Well, not really new. We've known him. He ran full time in season 5, but now he's going to run full time again for Junior Motorsports. He's going to run again for Junior Motorsports. No, sorry. I just kind of zoned out for that. Anyway. Evie now, he was the season 4 Daytona 500 winner. He won in his first start. He was a rookie. Now here he comes down the 9 car. Full time for Junior Motorsports. Let's see what he can do. Now he's got a second opportunity in the Cup Series. He won a COA race last season at, I think, Chicago here. So let's see what he can do now in that 9 car. New guy blocks Epic Man in number 44 rookie. Now for Schneider Racing, he has no MOC. He has no wins in MORS. He's gotten very close, but now he has a Cup ride. He's shown. Ryan believed him when he's shown that speed, even though he has no real wins. But here he comes now. He's gonna try and do something here in the 44 full time for Schneider Racing. That Schneider number 44 Ford Fusion full time here. Carolina, another open car as he's gonna come in attempting his second Daytona 5. Yeah, his second Daytona 500 here. As he's gonna attempt his second Daytona 500 here. Carol Otta now. Now called to let Motorsports number 66, an open car. So that's I think the third open car we covered here. Finally, are able to get the new scheme. And then finally, Cousin Carl in that number 26 Jack Links Altel car for Ion Factory Racing. The last and final open car here. He hasn't won he's won a few TCC races. He hasn't won a COA. He hasn't run a COA race yet. But he's running the COA full time, and he took that opportunity to drive for the 26 part time this season. So let's see what he's going to do for Ion Factory Racing. He'll be driving the 12th Ion Factory Racing full time in COA this season. So they decided to just let's see what he'll do attempting the Daytona 500. So let's just see. Enough talk for once. Oh yeah, Xavier Brown. Now with a new look, full time. He won a COA race and last season at Charlotte, but he has I think 8 wins and Mastercard. Shoot, I'm it's late. I'm recording this late. I'm not well. In the Manifest Offline Cup Series, 8 wins. So he is not new. He just took a little hiatus, but here he is. He's come back to have Xavier Brown Racing. Now here he is back now with a new look. That Hercules Tools number 30 car, Chevrolet. As enough chat, we're gonna go to the Daytona duels now. The second Cobalt Twin 125. Cobalt Tools Twin 125. As now, let's get to qualifying here. Let's see who's gonna win qualifying. Blocks Epic Man surprising pole for duel 2 here. As Blocks Epic Man on pole.
Down at the head of the field. Let's listen in.
Then you got Agent H47 finishing now second. Not finishing second. Starting second. You got Joshua Racing League. Actually, very good qualifying for Joshua Racing League. He's an open car. He needs that. As now, from the open cars who were in Duel 1, he's actually got a spot in the Daytona 500. Now that it looks right now. It looks right now, how it looks is that the 23, the 07, and the 23, 07, and 26 all are in the Daytona 500. Well, so how many cars are? Yeah, 23. Yeah, 23, 07, and 26 are in the Daytona 500. Rounding out the field is Dyson Decibella and Carol Otta, both open cars. They do not need this. This is their worst nightmare here. As everyone else, they're just racing just because. They don't really need this, but all they need is bragging rights to win a Twin 125. Zach Armstrong won last race.
Start your engines.
As the command being given to start engines here. And the MOCS Daytona 500 race. That Daytona 500 qualifying race. As they're going to fire off here. And this has been very good. Zach Armstrong actually won another one of his duels. He's now won 2 Twin 125s here. So he's dominated pretty well. But also, speaking of a two-peat, let's see Mr. Two-peat himself. That's Dark Extrain. Winning 2 Daytona 500s. Can he make it a third? But most importantly, right now, can he make it a dual win? As Silva actually qualified third. That's pretty good. Yonley, though, he was good at qualifying. As now coming to the green flag. We're racing in a final Twin 125 at Daytona for MOCS. As good jump for the 44. As he's being pushed by a 28. Remember, that's a rookie up there. Very good for Schneider Racing to get their first kind of pole, almost. As there they go. As there goes the 28. Now pushing the 44. 4 wide for second here. Now back to 3. The 44 is being pushed. Very good. Tandem drafting. Oh, we got a crash. One open car is involved. Cole Mather. And it looks like the 19 of Hollows, too. Hollows got some damage. We had no cautions last duel. But here we are. Now with our first caution. That did not take very long at all. Oh, that's going to damage the number 92 a lot. That might have just axed his hopes at making the Daytona 500. This is what even happened there. The 46 came down a horrible block on the 60, but they saved it. Very good save by the 46 in the 60, which is chopped on Cole Mather. Not a good way to start the season for Cole Mather. He clipped the 9 and then just got into both the 92 and the 19. As there he goes. Caution waving, lap 1 out of 16. The lap 1 rule does not apply to the duels, mostly because they're such short races. So this will be official. As now, we're just going to let a chance for these two to get down and fix their cars. Cole Mather surprisingly not getting the least amount of damage here, as now would be a better time than ever to introduce our sponsors for MOCS, as we're going to put them up on the screen. If you'd like to become a sponsor, just hit me up. Just say, hey, I'd become a sponsor. If your thing is not explicit or anything, I'll be happy to have you on board. And just hit me up and leave you up on screen. Leave this up on screen for a little bit. Caution, lap 3 out of 16. As these two cars actually get back, they're looking pretty good. Hollows looks pretty undamaged, but I know NR can definitely be able to hold a lot deceiving. As this means that we're probably going to have... Wait. I'm probably going to... as we're going to have to go green here. Coming to the green. Blocks Epic Man. Leads his first few laps. We've had a lot of rookies leading their first few laps here. Soph second. And Finley Ulrich third. P3. Then we got David Decker, P4. And riding out the top 5 is Agent H47. And highest car now is Joshua Racing League with Cousin Carl. And then remember, Jonah Burgess that was in that P10 spot last time. So here he comes. Those are 3 locked in right now. Well, not locked in. Those are 3 who are in as of now. As Face Truck makes a hard left on the pit road. Coming to the green. Single file this time. Green flag. We're racing back at Daytona as the 28 makes a jump to the outside. I think the 44 is trying to defend that right now. She gets a pretty good run. Remember, the help's going to go to the inside. And the inside has a lot better in these low-speed sort of corners now. But the 28 did get a pretty good jump as here comes David Decker to push his forward teammate. David Decker actually won the clash. It looks like the 20 in the 92 is probably not going to make the duels. Probably not going to make the Daytona 500 as he's all the way back there. As here comes the 7. to the lead now. Yeah, you see the tire marks down there. 7 now leading. You got a lot of guys in that single file line back there. As the 2 open cars now pushing each other to the win here. Cousin Carl and the 23 now trying to lead this race. Here comes an open car trying to lead this race. There's Joshua Racing League trying to lead this race. Cole Mather and what's this? Cole Mather and Jacob Shangle now pushing up. It looks like Carol Otten needs a whole lot of ground to make up. He needs to make it to that P10 spot to possibly be in. He just needs to make it that P10 spots. Oh, we got now Joshua Racing League up to the win, up leading this race. Here comes Cousin Carl trying to lead his first few laps. Remember, Carol Otten needs to get to that P10 spot if he wants to be into this race now. To bump out Jonah Burridge. As now it looks like Matt's going to try and lead this race. Can Dodges sweep this race? As here comes the 98 Napa boy. He won this race in season 6. He won the duel in his rookie season. As now here he comes now. Trying to make something happen. As there goes the 98, still leading now. Coming to 10, already coming to 10 to go. Just 10 laps to go, and this duel's been pretty chaotic. We got 1 caution. As something happened. The 23 is slow. The 23 is slow. Engine damage for the 23. Horrible failure. Mechanical failure for the 23. He's going down a horrible low RPM. He's got engine failure. Engine damage. Oh my gosh. That's going to put him out. And he was having such a good day, too. Such a good day. He was looking to win this race. And possibly get Daytona 500. It is not going to happen. Joshua Racing League. His day ends up in smoke. As you can see, it's not a catastrophic engine failure, but it says it right here. Engine damage 1.48. There's just nothing you can do about it there. It's just horrible luck. Horrible. They're going to try and get this one fixed since it's not too bad of engine damage, but they're definitely probably not going to be able to get that one fixed. Get that one back up into the Daytona 500. I mean, yeah, they're going to try and fix it here. Definitely not Daytona 500. He's probably not going to make the American race. Heartbreak for Joshua Racing. As you can see just here, just low RPM. He dropped an RPM and just couldn't. And that actively killed the line. That killed the 44's race. He's having a very good race, but now here they come. Now back to the front is the 26 now. 26, he's made only a few TCC starts. Here he comes to try and win his first twin 125 ever. Here comes Matt. Remember, Cousin Carl's never even ran at Daytona. He's already winning. He's already winning his first race. Here he comes. As 23 is coming out, but I don't think he's gonna be on pace at all. So yeah, because he's going up once. I think we might have to DQ him here because I don't think he'll meet minimum speed. He's just gonna screw the race. So heartbreak for Joshua Racing League. He already gets pulled and they get their car back out on track, but it's already a lap down. Now I think he's probably because he can't get up to speed. As here he comes. He's already coming out right in front of the leaders. Never mind. Almost right in front of the leaders. They barely avoid him. As this opens the door. So now that we've only got the 26 up here, and oh no, actually this does not open any doors. This only opens the door for Carol Otta. This opens up the door for Carol Otta to now possibly snag a spot. With 6 laps to go, they get contact! Crash! So up into the catch fence in the duel! Oh my gosh! There goes the 26 into it! Oh no! They've done a huge crash! Oh, the 26 now around! Oh my gosh! And that changes everything! Duel 2, extreme chaos! Oh, it just gets. Oh! He just moves right up in front of the. Oh! Those are some rookie activities by the 26. Oh my gosh, let's see who gets the race back here. As it looks to be EV. EV, the only real car that survived. EV made it through. And now he's going to be P1, along with Saiyan, the 42, and Carol Otta. As this now opens the door for the 92 of Dyson Decibel, now P14, to make it into the Daytona 500. It looked to be over, but it ain't over till it's over. As let's even see what happened there. As David Decker just got moved down into the, just got hooked by Matthew Mitchum, got into Dark X Rain and got into Soph, which got into Napa Boy, and all that turn 2 wall has been. He got a little bit up into the catch fence, not too bad. That's enough to screw one's race, screw one's duel. These guys are all going to have to fix this one up by the Daytona 500 or by full practice 3. It's going to be after the GCC race. Oh, yeah, that's open. And I think today is. And Xavier Brown just got right into the 98. And yeah, Cousin Carl has got nailed in the back. So now they're going to be pacing. As now EV leads this race. How did EV even make it through? He was running 7th. He was right there. Right on the inside. He saw Soph get hooked. Oh, he was leading. He got to the lead and just right at the perfect time. Jeff Jordan, on the other hand, he made it out pretty well. He made it out unscathed. He got slammed by the 7 and got slammed in just the right position. Saying all 02 of 19 car also got over there. How'd he get in? Oh, he was in the middle. He's supposed to wreck. He's got almost moved down by David Decker. As yeah, the 66 of Carol Otter was just at the right position just to avoid that one. But heartbreak for Cousin Carl as he was all the way down there. As, why is this one so chaotic? Why is this duel so chaotic compared to Duel 1? They went caution free Duel 1. Now we've got 2 cautions. As I don't think these guys are going to come in the pits, so I think it'd be good enough to subtract one of the pace laps here as they come back. As do we have any DNFs? It looks like we do. Yeah. Napa Boy retired. As now this puts the 66 of Carol Otta, Jonah Burge, and Dyson Decibella into the. Yeah. That puts those 3 now up into the Daytona 500 as it stands currently. As yeah, we're going to do minus pace laps. As we're going to have a 2-lap shootout here. Not a green, white checker, just a 2-lap shootout to the finish. As it might not be over for the 26. He could still get it. all he needs to do is just pass. He either has to pass the number 92 or get P10 or get higher than P10. Dyson Decibello, all he has to do right now is just hold off the 26 and he'll have it. Anyway, here he comes now. Evie, coming to line. As now it's going to be 2 laps to go in the Twin 125. Who's going to make it? Who's not? As EV comes to the line, he's about to make it here. Green flag. We're racing here. 2 laps to go. As the 60 gets a very good jump, he's going to try and make it past the outside of EV here. And that junior, he's trying to get Junior Motorsports' first win. But so is Sane. He's trying to get Sane Racing Enterprises' first Cup Series win. Both of these two organizations have a COA championship, but no Cup win. What? Oh, they get a little bit loose squirrely back there as the 42 gets to the wall. Huge crash coming down there. Sane Racing involved. Cars flipping down the backstretch. That's gonna seal it for EV as the 26 gets past. The 26, Dyson Decibello is upside down. Dyson Decibello is upside down. Gav Jordan is smoking and coming to the caution flag. That's going to seal the deal for EV in a chaotic duel. Making the race will be the 66 of Carol Otta, who also got out there scot-free somehow. And hobbling to the finish, absolutely hobbling to the finish, is the 26th of Cousin Carl, finishing P7. So your official Daytona 500 part-time or uncharted entry are the 66, the 07, and the 26 in this Daytona 500. Isn't that awesome? Let's even see what happened there. Because Gav Jordan, he just got loose, came back up, and oh my gosh, caused the huge one at Daytona. He got hooked by the 02, and then just came back up on the 02's nose, got into the 60. Carol Otto was in that wreck. He was the first one in that wreck, but just got through somehow. Oh, never mind. He got slammed again, but somehow got through. And Dyson got clipped by the. Oh. Yeah, Gav Jordan's up on his side. Everybody's wrecking here. Gav Jordan doing a little barrel roll. They're going really slow here. They're actually going like 60 miles an hour. It's not really that. Wait, why can't I get? Oh, it's because the 92 is all the way up there. The 92 ended up upside down after that one. Tried to avoid it, but then he just got slammed. He slammed Cole Mather, and oh my gosh. Anyway, coming to the line, the 9 officially wins this race, gets the yellow checkered flag. 9 of EV in his return. He already won the Daytona 500. Now he's going to try and win a duel. Now he's already won a duel. In his return to MOCS, he's won a duel race. Good job by the 9 team and Junior Motorsports. As that means the 21 and the 9 are your dual winners and probably your front row for the Daytona 500. As there they are. Good job, EV. Second is Finley Urwick, who got up there. Actually, a very clean race. Trevor Davis just avoided all the chaos. So did David Decker, a class winner. And Carroll Otto. What a day. I know he's just glad to bring that car back in one piece after that one. After all he's been through. And so is the 26. Same cannot be said about the 92 or the 23, though. 23 got it back in one piece, but didn't get his engine back in one piece. So you gotta get all the parts of the car and gotta bring on all the parts of the car. But yeah, that's really scary there. As you thought your race would have been over, but you got into the wall just right, so he didn't spin. He get that full control, dodge. That cross leg dodge. Making his second Daytona 500 has, my gosh, they're gonna have to be cleaning that one up. As 19 car in the O2 car, it's got blocked there. And then Garrett Jordan takes the wild ride. He almost took the road course. Hey. Yeah, Garrett Jordan. Oh, Matt's destroyed. Jacob Shangle's destroyed. Sand, I think, probably he had a really good shot at this race. He's probably gonna have to do some repairs. A lot of guys in these shops are gonna have to be working overtime to get that car running by. I think they might even skip full practice 3. They're gonna have to work overtime to get that car ready for the Daytona 500. They're gonna be working all night here, especially guys with blown engines or damaged engines like the 42. But some guys are going to have to bring their total cars all the way back to the shop, such as, and just not race the Daytona 500, such as the 92. Oh my gosh, Cole Mather got absolutely smacked by the 19. Let's see how the 26 even made it through there. I'm very confused on that one. 26 was in last wreck. He just kind of full throttled it. He saw everybody and just pulled. He just plowed right through there. He just parted the Red Sea. Parted the seas by himself using his front. He's just using the parts that are on his car. Kind of arc to break into there and just hoped it would stick. Not a conventional approach. Still gonna have people fixing his car, but hey, he made it into the race. That's all that matters for now. Just plowed right through the 17, but hey, he made it into the race. If I had to do something to make the Daytona 500, I would 1,000% do that. Go 130 miles an hour into a wreck. It's worth it. It's Daytona 500. These are the moves that people are talking about when we're talking about the Great American Race. And even just the qualifying races. That's how much they matter. So much so that some people will end up willing to end up upside down. Just to have a shot at it. I mean, if I were Dyson Desicolo, I run a very good race. Man, I didn't make the Daytona 500 like last time. But, I mean, what really can you do now? Yeah, he's got slammed by the 46. And that's just the Daytona 500. You're going to have guys ending up upside down fighting for this race because it means so much to so many people. And you just want to be there. You just want to be there. And even if it ends up, and these what's going through these guys' heads right now is, even if it's just for starting position, what's going through these guys' heads right now, especially the open cars, is that, hey, even if it meant my team had to work a few more hours or tons more hours, even if it means I didn't make the race, I could not sleep knowing that I did not at least try to make a move to win this race. That's why you see the 26 plowing, the 42 making a horrible block, and wrecking the field. He tried to make a move, he just was not clear. But he could not sleep tonight, knowing that he did not make that move, make that block, and almost and possibly had a chance, made a move to win this race. Even if it ended up meaning that he was on top and almost driving upside down, barrel rolling. As now, wait, let's see. David Decker now. Not David Decker. Evie winning a very chaotic duel. Good job, Evie. Can he possibly use this as momentum to be the second driver to win 2 Daytona 500s? Let's just see. Evie's won a duel. Let's just see. It's anything's possible now. Can Dark X-Rain? What even happened to Dark X-Rain? Win another Daytona 500. Let's just see. Can the 00 win another Daytona 500? Or will a part-time car finally break the curse of finishing second twice and win the Daytona 500? You'll just have to find out this Friday for the MOCS for the MasterCard Daytona 500. Manifest Daytona 500. As here we go. This is Dan. As we see, finishing order. 3 open cars made into the Daytona 500. That's the 66, the 26, and the 07. All made the Daytona 500. Thank you, everyone else, for trying and attempting this race. But better luck next time. Hell, better luck at other tracks. You want to go part-time like the ASC 500 or the Sierra 600 or any other track in general allows part-time cars. So we're going to see. Gav Jordan, of course, had a camshaft issue after that wreck. This is Dan. I'm signing off. And thank you. And coming for the TCC 150, then the COAA season opener, and then the Daytona 500 on Friday. So we're going to see that. And thank you. And good night. That's FA. That's it.